Here we go, boys. Go time. Woo! Woo!
It's time.
Yes!
Let's go.
Let's rip a few more buttons off of this.
If everything goes well, you can rip them all off.
Oh yes, we're gonna go knock out a humongous
Massive.
12.5 acre field to try and make sure everything's working,
See
right?
what falls apart.
Yeah.
And I need to get broken in on that beast because it scares me.
Well, I don't know how many loads are gonna come off with.
I'm hoping a lot. You think we can get it all on one?
Well, I would
I'll
think
just
so.
drive this to town.
Well, I hate to burn the tracks off of it. It's a long way to town. What?
It's big, like our yield.
So we're going to get the 45-foot draper hooked up behind the beast and get prepared. We're gonna take the 790 out there. I believe that's the only combine we're gonna be having out there today, just to work any kinks out of the new head and make sure the combine's working the way we like it to work, because we have never ran the 790 in soybeans before. We ran it in corn last fall and have not ran it in soybeans, so we're gonna get it out there and test fire it. So I was last pulling this thing around with my pickup, so I got to get the pintle hitch put on here so it can be pulled behind the grain cart, which I store right here with this fancy bolt. So we keep the hitches on this thing at all times in case we want to pull it with a pickup somewhere or the service truck. So if you can't tell, we're all super excited about this. Eric is like a kid in a candy store. Just take a look at this. Woo! That is one heck of a train. Beautiful. Well, here is the first of many days to come. Let us have a safe season and not wreck anything. I won't lie, I'm a little nervous. New combine, new head, new grain cart, new head trailer. Something surely won't work right. The first day out is always the worst. Getting the kinks worked out, everything. And everybody's nervous. What are you doing?
Hanging ass. Hey,
Lubrication.
this is my shop.
Big sweet cam. Day one.
Where do I get one of those?
The mic?
Yeah.
You don't want that.
Do I hold it like this when I talk?
A little farther away, I'd say. Grain cart's coming in the yard here. This is the beans I'm going to be cutting. I got to open my power topper. That looks like it worked, like it should.
Left or right here? I suppose right? Loop around?
Yeah, take a right. Yeah, that's good. Well, she made her to her first field. I am having way too much fun. Gosh, I love my job. You gonna do this for me every time?
Until it gets cold. Where are you? You got me a rag?
I don't think I have one. We should get some. How's she pull?
Well, I can't see it, so the pull's good. But if I lose it, someone behind me is gonna have to tell me. We're in.
We are ready! Woo! So we gone a little ways here. We're jumping out, checked how the combine's doing. First things we noticed that we'd never seen before, because we've always ran air reels, is a ton of loose beans on the sickle. I don't like seeing that, because most likely they're falling back out of the head also. The other thing I see is this brush is definitely looks like it's a necessary thing, because look at how many loose beans are sitting here that would have went under the belt. Would you agree with that, Eric? So Eric says he's never seen this before because he used to run a wind system. So that's a little disappointing. First thing we see also is the tailboard spreaders throwing it too far out into the beans here. You don't want to be throwing stuff against the soybeans, shelling them out when it gets really good and dry. What are you seeing? A lot of header loss, or is that coming through the machine?
Some is head.
Well, as much as on that sickle, I'm really amazed.
Is this gate shut? Hopefully. I don't have any hydraulics on or nothing's been used yet, so that is helpful. That is helpful.
This is unbelievably fun. Oh my.
I don't know.
Well, we just wiped out 12-acre field, and we're actually going to go to another one because these beans are really dry, and we're going to try another field here shortly. So far, going good. Learning a new machine. Nothing's broke. Just a bunch of fine-tuning stuff, but conditions are great. It's working amazing. The head's cutting amazing. Wish that it had a wind system on, but it is what it is, I guess. I like that, the unload auger camera. What do you think?
That's big.
The grain quality is unbelievable out of that combine. It's crazy good. Nice beans here. 49,640 off a 12-acre field. You can do the math. That's a dang good yield, boy.
So, hold on here. It should tell us.
So it's saying 13% moisture, 66.7. Field overview. Go to the field. You gonna hit me?
There's no field button on here.
Oh, there is. You're just not doing it right.
I know.
Go to the field.
There it is, the details button. You knew that the whole time though, didn't you? No, you didn't. Here, why don't you get me back there? Let me get you out of
No,
there.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not the great car operator.
Details. Okay.
What do we got?
68.8.
Oh, there you go. Now the double tap works. When you push the button the right way, it works, right?
No, I hit on full when I was holding. That's it. But we're not going to use any of that because it's a nice car.
It's working great now. I am so excited.
Hey, that thing up pretty quick.
I can't wait.
Hey, I need my camera.
So I've had a lot of guys ask why I don't pull the head behind the combine. Well, if I'm coming down the road right here just like he is and my head's behind me, how do I get in the field when my head's behind me without running over crop? This works excellent because he comes ripping past here. I tell him the one to stop and I hook up, I go right in. He can either back up or go into another approach. Works phenomenal. Another 15 feet or so. Keep her going. Yeah, that's good. Maybe a foot more. Keep her going a little bit more. Yep, that's good right there. Now I grab onto that head. He pulls past a little bit and I'm gonna have him pull in an approach down there by that yellow sign, and boom, no head trailer behind me in the way, and we don't have to worry about it. It works. This works great. I highly suggest anybody that detaches their head to go down the road to pull it behind their grain cart. 100%. 100%.
You know, I don't know what looks better, the big Swede or that massive Draper head. I'm just kidding, I know.
Starting to get really tough out here tonight. It's I would say it's about 9 o'clock. We got her tightened down and sped up a lot trying to grind them out. The old combine's really growling and pulling for all it is. I've lost 1.5 miles an hour due to tough conditions, but we're trying to get this field done here and then heading back to the farm for the night. We should be done here in about 15 minutes, maybe 20. And we'll be calling it our night. So I appreciate you guys watching, and don't forget to subscribe because we got a lot more harvest videos coming. This is the first day. We should have probably got the 9870 out and got that thing test fired and ran today, but we did not think we would be doing, I've done 66 acres now, so kind of wish that we had gotten the other combine out and ran it, but we didn't, so it is what it is. This field here is averaging 69.7 bushels per acre. I would say by the time we're done here, we will be 70 bushel an acre, which is awesome. Better than I thought it was going to be. What a blessing. We really need it with the crop prices where they're at. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.